My name is Broc Raiford, here with RideBMX to bring you today's How Tuesday on how to hop 360. So before you even try to start how to 360, you should definitely learn how to have a decent hop first, and definitely know how to 180, just because that's gonna give you your basic fundamentals of how to pick up your bike and spin. And the first step that I would definitely suggest doing is turning your head. Like a lot of people that I see trying how to 360, they'll pop and they'll look like they're about to do a 3, but then once they get it right about 270, they tend to stop looking with their head over their shoulder, and that's what gives you that 270 to taco your front wheel. And that's why you see people with those bent front wheels, because sometimes their 360 doesn't really happen that well and you'll end up bending your shit. So turn your head as much as you can and keep looking, because you're gonna spot the ground before your bike hits the ground. And that's the biggest thing, because that'll help you get the full 360 and land going back forward again. Just give it a little carve to kind of start off your spin, and just pop and I cannot stress turning your head enough. It's seriously one of the biggest things to do when you're learning how to 360, because that's gonna help you whip your bike around and spot the landing and land back going straight. That is one of the most key things about learning how to hop 360. So once you get that pop down, or once you commit to the pop and turning your head, one of the things that I do and I keep in mind when I'm doing a hop 360 is to almost not suck my back end up, but just make sure to bring my legs up with me, because a lot of people, when they go to 360, they leave their legs out, and that you end up in that rocket position, where you spin, you land back wheel, and then you finish the rest off in a tire tap, which is okay. That's completely okay when you're learning how to hop 360, because that's gonna teach you to spin around and get looking forward again. But just keep in mind that when you're learning that, you should definitely try to suck your back end up with your legs, and almost scoop the pedals with your feet to kind of bring your seat and back end almost up into your butt. That way it allows you to flatten out in your 360 and continue the rotation down to your landing. You would also want to approach it probably with a easy to medium speed, I would guess you would say, because you don't want to be hauling ass to do it, because that's scary. But you definitely don't want to be going slow, because your momentum of your speed will help you. And just find something that's comfortable, really, because you don't, like I said, you don't really need to be going really fast, but you also don't want to be going at a dead stop. And if you find that you're having trouble with the hop, you just can't get it around, you always land 270 and spin around, or you really can't, you can't find that strength to get the 360 around, or the pop, or whatever it is, feel free to take it to your local flyout, whether it's a curb cut, a bank, a quarter, anything, and just keep the two factors that I stated before in mind. Look over your shoulder, turn your head and look over your shoulder the whole way, because that's gonna help you, and that's the absolute key thing. And then you're gonna wanna spot your landing, because you're gonna be turning your head, spinning around, and then when you're coming around the other side, you're gonna see your landing, and then you're just gonna bring your tires down, and you're gonna land perfectly straight and keep on rolling. And it might be a little rough around the edges at first, but don't give up and keep sending it, because it's gonna work out, and you're gonna have a beautiful hop 360 to work into any line, out of any trick, whether it's a feeble, double peg, you can do anything you want with it. And a hop 360 is seriously one of the most fun tricks to do, whether you're cruising with your friends or filming an awesome line for your next edit.